What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid. Now, spoiler warning, light spoiler warning for the YouTube original series Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid movies 1, 2, and 3. But this isn't a spoiler video by any means. It's a review of the first season of Karate Kid that's on YouTube. And I want you to go watch the series right now. You can watch it for free from today, September 4th, until September 11th. For free, the first 10 episodes. And then on September 11th, I believe for another week or so, you can watch season 2, because there are 2 seasons right now. And overall, it is a very fun, good series, especially if you watch these movies right here. And it takes me back to the 80s. I grew up in the 80s. I'm an 80s kid. I love martial arts. I love the Karate Kid. And it's not the best fighting. It's not the most realistic. It's not the best type of martial arts, but it's just fun. It's inspiring because Daniel LaRusso is a kid that's getting picked on. He sticks up for himself and he becomes a champion, and it's awesome. And if you haven't seen the first 3 movies of the Karate Kid, go watch them before you watch the series so you appreciate the small little callbacks, connections, Easter eggs, and it just makes it more rewarding for the series. You'll see Johnny Lawrence, which you kind of feel bad for him. He's stuck in the 80s. He's down on his luck. He's not the best, most successful person, and some stuff happens. He opens up Cobra Kai, and he gets a student, Miguel, and then stuff happens and it unfolds from there. But Cobra Kai has to be a dojo that comes back around. It's the title of the series, Cobra Kai. So Cobra Kai is something that we know from the 80s and definitely the first Karate Kid movie. Johnny Lawrence, Daniel LaRusso are in this series, and it's great, and it wouldn't be the same without them. I'm glad it's the same characters and the same actors. And Daniel LaRusso is a character that you like, but I have to say that I personally like Johnny in the series better. He's funnier. He's definitely one of those characters that you're like, man, his personality is pretty hilarious. He sees the world in a different mindset than Daniel, of course, because Daniel is successful and Johnny is not. Johnny is stuck in the 80s, and that brings back the 80s nostalgia, which is awesome. And I'm not sure if you would like this series without watching the movies first, because there's little things that come up. You're like, oh, I remember when Mr. Miyagi was wearing that. And they go to flashbacks. They show you clips from the movies, so you see it clearly. They explain it to you if you haven't seen the movies, but it just makes it so much better, especially with the crane kick. And Johnny talks about it being an illegal kick, which is hilarious because it is, but if you know the movies, you know why it doesn't matter, and it's just cool. I definitely recommend this series. My wife and I, we watched the first season. It's 10 episodes, and they range from about 28 minutes to 38 minutes, so they're less than an hour, but you can watch it in a weekend, a long weekend, or a couple of days if you save it a little bit. But overall, Cobra Kai, the first season, is great. It takes me back to the movies and the 80s and Johnny and Daniel, and it's great because I haven't seen this done in a long time, where an 80s thing is rebooted, but not in a total reboot. It's like the continuation of the story, what happened with these characters, and I highly recommend it. Go check out Cobra Kai Season 1 on YouTube, free from now to September 11th. And I know it's a short video, but I'm not a one-trick pony. I love talking about a variety of topics. We love The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, and those, of course, but Cobra Kai is something that I thought was interesting, and you should check it out for free on YouTube. And if you like what we do here, please hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. We can't do it without you guys. See ya!